Hello guys, welcome to yet another wonderful session of learning with Prep Class. My name is Tutor Olalekon Israel, your Prep Class English tutor, and I'm super excited to have you join me in today's session of learning. Now in today's session, we will be answering question 16 to question 20 from the WAEC English 2017 past question. Remember, the purpose of this session is to help you prepare for your forthcoming WAEC examination. So, without wasting much time, kindly take a moment to subscribe to this channel. Turn on the post notification so you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. Alright, let's proceed. Now for question 16 to 20 we have an instruction here, and the instruction reads: from the words lettered A to D, choose the word that best completes each of the following sentences. From the words lettered A to D, choose the word that best completes each of the following sentences. Question 16 reads: before giving a speech, the chairman dashed copies of it to the members of the council. Before giving a speech, the chairman dashed copies of it to the members of the council. A. The chairman duplicated copies of it to the members of the council. B. The chairman spread copies of it to the members of the council. C. The chairman circulated copies of it to the members of the council. D. The chairman printed copies of it to the members of the council. So which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option C, circulated. Before giving a speech, the chairman circulated copies of it to the members of the council. To circulate means to pass from place to place or from person to person. Now, in this case, the members of the council got what? Copies of the speech. So before giving a speech, the chairman would circulate it. It made it to go from person to person. So each individual member of the council had a copy of the speech. So the answer is option C. Before giving a speech, the chairman circulated copies of it to the members of the council. Right. Moving on to the next question, question 17. Remember, we had to select the option that best completes this sentence. Question 17 reads: we wished to win the tournament, but we knew our dash were slim. We wished to win the tournament, but we knew our dash were slim. A. We knew our skills were slim. B. We knew our opportunities were slim. C. We knew our odds were slim. D. We knew our chances were slim. So, which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is between option C, odds, and option D, chances. Now, odds means the chances or likelihood of something happening or being the case, the probability. The chances or likelihood of something happening or being the case, the probability of something happening. Chances refers to the possibility of something happening. So you can see that both words have similar meanings. Now, the answer to this question is option D, chances. Why is chances the answer, not odds? When we say chances of doing something are slim, we mean it is very unlikely. We wished to win the tournament, but we knew our chances were slim. It is very unlikely that we will win the tournament. Despite what wishing to win the tournament, it is very unlikely because our chances are slim. Now, low odds, which can also be called slim odds, means something is likely. When you say we have low odds or slim odds, it means what? It is very likely. When the odds are low or slim, it is very likely to happen. And high odds means what? Something is unlikely to happen. So, saying we knew our odds were slim, when we say we knew our odds were slim, would mean that there is a high possibility that we would win the tournament, which would have been against the fact that they wished to win the tournament. So if their odds were slim, that means what? There is every possibility that they will win the tournament. So they would have not wished to win the tournament. But when we say we wished to win the tournament, it means what? We do not have the capacity to win the tournament. We do not have the capability to win the tournament. We wished to win the tournament, but we knew our chances were slim. It is very unlikely for us to win the tournament. Maybe we don't have the players to compete with other teams. We cannot say we wished to win the tournament, but we knew our odds were slim. If the odds were slim, then it is very likely that they will win the tournament. But if the chances were slim, it is very unlikely that they will win the tournament. So the answer is option D. We wished to win the tournament, but we knew our chances were slim. Alright, moving on to the next question, question 18. When all the members started arguing, the chairman called the meeting to dash. When all the members started arguing, the chairman called the meeting to dash. A. The chairman called the meeting to silence. B. The chairman called the meeting to order. C. The chairman called the meeting to audience. D. The chairman called the meeting to attention. So which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option B, order. When all the members started arguing, the chairman called the meeting to order. To call a meeting to order means to request for silence. They started arguing, there was noise. He called the meeting to order. Let's get back to why we are here. He requested for silence. It also means to formally start a meeting. So when all the members started arguing, the chairman called the meeting to order. Alright, moving on to the next question, question 19. Remember, we had to select the option that best completes this sentence. Question 19 reads, the felling of trees contributes to environmental dash. The felling of trees contributes to environmental dash. A. The felling of trees contributes to environmental pollution. B. The felling of trees contributes to environmental damage. C. The felling of trees contributes to environmental degradation. D. The felling of trees contributes to environmental destruction. So which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option C, degradation. The felling of trees contributes to environmental degradation. Now, environmental degradation is the deterioration of the environment. The deterioration of the environment through depletion of resources such as air, water, and soil. The destruction of ecosystems, habitat destruction, the extinction of wildlife, and pollution. The environment becomes degraded. When natural habitats are destroyed or natural resources are depleted, the environment is degraded. So the answer is degradation. The felling of trees contributes to environmental degradation. They are depleting resources. Trees are natural resources. The felling of trees, deforestation, is causing what? Environmental degradation. So the answer to this question is option C. The felling of trees contributes to environmental degradation. The felling of trees does not contribute to environmental pollution. No. Maybe the burning of trees, yes, but the felling of trees does not contribute to environmental pollution. The felling of trees that contributes to environmental damage and destruction, yes, but the best word is degradation. The environment starts degrading. Natural resources are depleting. They are reducing in value. So the felling of trees contributes to environmental degradation. Right. Moving on to the next question, question 20. Question 20 reads, I had to put up my house as dash for the bank loan. A. I had to put up my house as pledge for the bank loan. B. I had to put up my house as agreement for the bank loan. C. I had to put up my house as collateral for the bank loan. D. I had to put up my house as surety for the bank loan. So which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option C, collateral. I had to put up my house as collateral for the bank loan. What is a collateral? A collateral is something pledged as security for repayment of a loan. Something you have pledged as a security for the payment of a loan. So, if you default in repaying your loan, that collateral you have pledged will be what? Taken. So, a collateral is something pledged as security for repayment of a loan to be fortified in the event of a default. Now, to get loans from banks, one is required to provide a collateral. Something the bank can hold on to in case you do not pay your loan. So you would forfeit that collateral. The answer is option C. I had to put up my house as collateral for the bank loan. Alright. And with that, we've come to the end of this wonderful session. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button. Do not forget to drop your questions in the comment section. Also, share this content with your friends and loved ones. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.